Hi everyone, it's Ed here from Christchurch Beckenham. Today's Good Friday, the day that we remember that Jesus died on the cross. You might see lots of crosses around. Sometimes people wear them on necklaces or on their clothing. It's a bit funny, isn't it? Because the cross was a symbol of ancient punishment for the worst kind of criminals. If you remember, in the crucifixion story, Jesus is killed between two thieves. But we know that Jesus wasn't guilty of any crimes. Pilate, the person that was putting Jesus on trial, that Jesus was on trial underneath, he said, "I find no guilt in this man." He even washed his hands of the whole trial, as if saying, "This is on you guys." And actually, it's funny that we wear those and that we have crosses around. But actually, the cross is a symbol for way more than just punishment and death. For Christians, we know that the story doesn't end on the Friday. It doesn't end with Good Friday. It ends with Easter Sunday, where Jesus is resurrected, brought back to new life at the end of this whole story. So the cross becomes more a symbol of life than it does of death. And we're going to do a craft which is called a one-cut cross. It's a kind of a folding craft. And what you're going to need is a bit of A4 paper and a pair of scissors. Why don't you pause this video here and come back when you've got an A4 bit of paper and some scissors. If you've already got those things, then just carry on watching. See you back here in a second. Okay, so to make our Easter cross, what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper, we're going to fold it neatly into a triangle just like this. My origami skills need a bit of work, so maybe you guys are better at this than I am. And then you fold it again down the middle to make it into a sort of a hat looking thing. Just like that. There we go. So it should open up there. And then we're going to fold it across the middle, just like this. See that? Then what we're going to do is we're going to take what we've made here and we're going to cut. We're going to cut once, we're going to cut it into 3 equal chunks. So one down here and one down here. Let's do that now. One there, and hopefully one here. Okay, we'll put these aside for a second. And now what we should have is, in this big piece, we should have what folds out to be our cross. There you are. Perfect. And actually at this time at Easter, we remember that Jesus died on the cross. And as we just said, it seems a bit strange that people wear a symbol of punishment and death. But we know that the cross symbolises more than that. So if you unfold some of the pieces that you've got from the bits that you cut off the paper, you should start to see those unfold. And why don't you have a bit of fun with what you can make? But one of the big things that we want to see is that actually the cross isn't a symbol of death anymore. It's a symbol of life. It's going to be a bit tricky for me to do for you guys to see. But I'll make it so that it's the right way up for me for now. And then I can get my brain around what it looks like for you guys. This is the word life. L-I-F-E. And to make the E, what we're going to do is we're going to fold this bit here and cut a little circle out. There you go. And it should make a nice little E if we fold these bits down as well, like they are supposed to be. I hope you enjoyed that craft and seeing the cross and the word life. I hope it's a really powerful reminder for you today that the cross no longer symbolises death. It symbolises life, new life. It symbolises hope, and that there's a God that wants us to overcome death, that he saves us from it through his son Jesus. It's a way of inviting us into that new life, And we do that by following Jesus, by following his example of self-sacrificial love, which we see most when he died for us on the cross. And we live out that love by showing it to those around us. I wonder how you can show love today. I wonder what that sacrificial love looks like for you. What is our response to Jesus dying for us on the cross this Easter? And where do you see hope today? Maybe it's on the news, or maybe it's in some of those stories that you hear of people going out of their way to do good deeds. I hope that those things are things that you think about this Easter, especially because things are a bit different right now. But just remember the hope that we have in Jesus, in new life, in resurrection, that we are a people of Easter, an Easter people living out this new way of new life here on earth. Amen. See you all soon. Bye.
Hey everyone, we just wanted to remind you that we have an Easter Sunday activity pack with CCB Kids on Sundays coming this Sunday. That's Sunday the 12th of April. We hope you enjoy those resources too. See you soon.